Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It's brought to you by Trade Stalkers and Ninja Pro Traders. It is Monday, March the 27th. It's about 5:45 Central Standard Time. And for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation. So let's get started. Looks like we had overnight open at 23.37, and then we had overnight lows of 23.17.15, 23.50, excuse me. As you can see, after we took the bounce off the bottom here at this zone, we slowly moved up right up into the V 24-hour VWAP, pull back to this supporting zone, and we're getting some support right here at the 24.75 area. So where do we go from here this morning? Well, there's relatively no news today, so any news will be surprises or stuff that we just really don't want to deal with. So anyway, what we're looking for here is for this to push right up against here to this push through the 24 VWAP. We'd like to see that happen. And once it pulls up into this area, probably right around the 29.25 from structure to the left, look for it to pull back down into this zone just a little bit, possibly to touch the 24-hour VWAP. This is a good entry point as a retracement and to pull and to head straight up. What we're looking for is a full move up into this 36.75, the overnight open, and right against that zone for 37.50 for the high of the night, which was technically just where it opened up, dropped down here from Friday. So that's what we'd like to see happen. May see a pause right here at the 31.50 and then pull back and then drive on through all the way up to there. But once we reach the overnight high, expect to pull back probably around the 35 or so and then push right through this zone. Now, if we can get through the zone without a double top, okay, without the double top, we can get through there, then we are probably going to push right up to the top of the zone, maybe the 40 area right in here. The reason I say that is we've got good support or good resistance from Friday right in this little area at the top of the zone to the 40, 39.50 area. So watch that real close, okay? So watch that real close for a possible reversal this morning, and then push it right back down if the sellers want to take control again. So really watch that area. So without saying, this is going to be some consolidation possibly between this 39 and the bottom of this zone at 45.50 here. Now, however, if we can once out of the zone, if we can break out into the zone, maybe just a little bit above it, push right back down, then from right around the 45.50 area, look for a long for us to move up into this Friday's high of 52.50, which is a new top of the zone. Now, after that, look for a little bit pull back and then move right up into this 50-55 area. That's as high as today, but we do have psychological levels at 23.60. Can't even say that well this morning. All right, so let's look to the downside. If we fail right here at this 23.36, 23 2650. We fail this, we can push down to the lower side. However, if even if we push on up into here, into this zone and into the open, look for it to hold, look for it to pull back. If the sellers are really going to step in, this is really going to get scary in here. If the sellers can take control, they're going to push this back down to Friday's low if we can break through it, and that's where the fight will be on. But this could be the reversal for going strong up. So this is the key area this morning right here, this 31.50. So we come up, we need to cross through it without coming back down. But um, this is a real key area again. But what if we stop here or here? Okay, here is a good start, as we just talked about, to push it right back below the 24-hour VWAP. Failing this zone goes down to the VWAP. If we can get down back below this zone, it might come back and test the top of the zone again, just as it did here at the 24 level. Then look for it to drive down to the bottom of that zone, all the way down to the 23.1750. Now here, expect a big reversal and push it back up. Okay, double bottom here, the bottom overnight low, push it back up, and we move to the higher side scenario. Now, if it pushes it back up, and we only get about the top of the zone at 29 area, and it starts coming back down and breaks back through, then all bets are off. Look for it to hit this 23.15, 14 area, maybe come back up and test somewhere in the zone as high as the 23.17.75, push down to 23.10. May or may not go back up at this point. Momentum's going to take over because we are heading into lower territory and heading back down to this 23 zone. Now, this 2300 should hold as a strong support area. If it doesn't, we'll go back and look at the market profile and look at the areas below that to see where it's going to go. But be careful as it gets to right here. Look for the reversal to go back up. So let's just do that. Let's take a look at the market profile and see where we might go from here. First of all, here's the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, we're coming off this 42, right down here at the 50% retracement, and it's kind of holding here. Push back up, and it's holding. But the next move down is obviously right down here at 23.1250, and then down here at 23.0525, 61 a retracement, and this is going to be the next move up. So watch this area right here at 23.05. Okay, as it pushes down into there, might bleed over to this about 2300 area, right in this area right here. Okay, but that's just where we're going to expect the big reversal. This should hold, maybe not, but this is a real strong area to hold. If it fails here, we're looking to possibly move all the way back down to this 2265. You can see this right down here for a full retracement. And then we go back and start over. So that's where we'll go from there. If you just want to look at the daily chart real quick, you can see we rolled over here right back at this 50%. And you can see the key areas we have to get back to. We got to get above the 42, then 61 of these zones again. Here again, back next move down is all the way down to this 2305, then down to 2293 on a daily time frame for the 61.8. So you can see we have some room to bleed all the way through that 2300 area by about 7 points. So please keep an eye on that. If you got any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com and have a great day.